Question 2 and 3 we'll do together because it makes sense. They're talking about rounding. They're both talking about rounding, but one's to decimal places, one's to significant figures. Some people always get these mixed up, so let's look at the difference. When you're rounding to 2 decimal places, you need to be focused on the first 2 digits after the decimal point, which in this case is 0 and 5. It is the third digit which will affect what happens to those 2 digits. So I always say to people, circle the 2 digits, but then underline the next digit. For 2 significant figures, it is the first 2 digits from the start of a number which are not zeros. So you look, if a number begins with loads of zeros, you look past those zeros to find the first 2 significant figures. So the first 2 significant figures for this number are not 0 and 0. You go past those zeros to the 5-5. So the 5-5 is the first 2 significant figures. And the next one to help decide what's happening to those 2 is the 6. So this is what you do. So going back to question A2, this 5 here is 5 or more, which makes the 5 in front of it round up to a 6. Anything else after that 6, you forget about. So we're going to forget about all those digits. Anything else in front of the 6 is going to stay the same. So we're going to have a 0.0 in there. So it's 2 decimal places, answer 0.06. For the 2 significant figures, as we've already said, you look beyond the 2 zeros if a number begins with zeros. And then we've got 5-5. Well, this 6 is going to make the 5 round up to a 6. So instead of 55, it's going to become 56. You don't round both 5s up, just the 5 that's next to the 6. So 55 becomes 56. That's an easy way to think of it. But then obviously you have got to put your 0.0 in front. So to 2 decimal places, it's 0.06. To 2 significant figures, it's 0.056.